New rocket design concept actually designs how to use an electrical current for propulsion. First, we start with conventional rockets for thrust. Oh, and the walls are tiny little gridded for any particles it runs into being wired and forced behind it. There's a tiny little fuel running back, running through the walls, and being released under pressure around the ship, catching more electrical charged particles, and as the ship is moving with thrust, they would flow behind it. Much of the ship's mechanical energy and mass is wired to this little tip here. This releases the electrical charges, energy pulses outside. With the ship moving, they go behind the ship, and the walls are reflective here. Oh yeah, and these vents, these tiny little vents, probably needle thin, are very tiny. Could be the wide of a mouth, or curved to keep the direction of a ship. Oh, and unlike most ships, where only the rockets are at the back and the rest of the ship's weight, having to push the rest of the ship's weight, most of the walls of this ship themselves are piping to transfer fuel. And instead of one big fuel tank, there are several on the walls themselves, so the movement of the fuel and its own mass you have to carry pushes you along. The mass itself pushes you along to this second combustion chamber. And why it goes back around outside these smaller pipes released all throughout around the ship, and some of it goes back, a lot of it goes back to the back engine and for where it's burned again through thrust. The energy circulates, but still eventually runs out. But this is the mass, the entire mass of the ship, and even the fuel. All of it is pulling its weight. Even the space, the energy and space around the ship, putting its weight to push you along. Oh, and the EM drive didn't work because the body at rest stays at rest. So sending energy pulses through the walls to move or vibrate the atoms, the molecules would just heat up the walls. If the ship is already in motion, relative motion, at high speeds, the EM drive would reduce fuel required, reducing mass, or actually pushing along mass. Sending microwave pulses through the walls would push along the ship's mass, which of course would push around the ship itself. And here are the designs. Inside and outside.